take a look at how to use Flippity MadLibs and Google Forms. We're going to combine the two so that kids can submit a story to a Google form and have it automatically appear in the MadLibs for Flippity. All right, so the first thing we're going to do here is create a new Google form, and then we're also going to create a copy of this template. And in the Google form, let's just call this, let's make that copy. Let's call this Flippity MadLibs. All right, and I'm going to ask two questions, story name, and that's a short answer, that's fine, and then the actual story. And you could here, if you wanted to, in the description, just put use brackets to do noun, verb, whatever. All right, so you got to put those pieces in brackets when you're doing your MadLib. Now, this is how the MadLibs work. The story title, all right, let's call it title here, so these align. The story title goes across in row 2, and then the story is in below, and you can see like name is in brackets. All right, let's point this response sheet. So the spreadsheet this data is going to go to, let's point it to that Flippity spreadsheet there. So our responses go in that same spreadsheet. All right, so hopefully it comes up as the first one here because this is going to sort by recent, and it didn't. Let's use this one right here. All right, and now, close that. You can see that this form responses 1 is another tab down here. I'm going to drag that all the way to the right. Right, and let's go ahead and, first of all, let's see what this looks like. Publish this to the web, hit publish. All right, so these are these different stories that come preloaded. The trip, the test, and you can see those over here under demo. The trip, the test. Let's get rid of these. We don't need them anymore. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this URL, I'm going to put it in my Google form as the message, the confirmation message kids get. So check out your story. I'm pasting the shortened URL to that Flippity web page. All right, so let's go ahead and just submit a story and see what it looks like. So my story title is going to be new story, and this is my new story. My name is name. All right, so it's a very basic story. I just use brackets, so kids are just going to have to enter their name. I'm going to hit submit, and let's just do another one here real quick. My pets, and I have number. I have 3 type of animal. All right, and hit submit. Now, when I go back to the spreadsheet, you'll see under form responses 1, those 2 stories. The problem is these are coming in columns B and column C, and I want them to, so they're coming down, let's call it vertically. I need them to appear horizontally from the left to the right. So we're going to use the transpose function, which is equals transpose left parenthesis, and it's just saying what data do you want to transpose, and I want to transpose from B2 all the way down to, you could make it C whatever, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to back off the 12 there, so it goes from B2 all the way to C to grab that entire both of those columns to whatever number, the last number of rows I have there. I'm going to close my parentheses, and now you're going to see new story, my pets, and then the stories that accompany them. And let's check out our Flippity sheet. New story and my pets. All right, let's go ahead and make another story up here. My job, I work as and we'll put occupation. There, we'll hit submit. And now when I go to here and click on this link, it'll take me right to that Flippity sheet. All right, but then you'll see my job here. is part of this. I can click on my job, teacher, show me my story, and I work as a teacher. Now, a problem I could see happening here is this. I could see kids maybe submitting an inappropriate story. What you could do is say, you know what, I want to approve all of these, and when I put an X in column D, it means I've approved the story. What we're going to want to happen then is in this cell, we're going to want to filter first, filter the results that have an X and then transpose them. So we're going to just throw in here filter, and I'm going to filter these results, the same ones, comma, based on what criteria. So the criteria is going to be when there's, I'm going to back this off, when there's an X. So when form response is from D2 down to D equals an X. Filter those results. I got to close off my parentheses for the filter and then close off another one for the transpose and hit enter. All right, so now you can see new story, my job, and those are the ones with the X's. New story, my job. All right, let's move this one from my job to my pets. All right, so now it's new story and my pets, and we see new story, my pets. We should also see the same thing here. Let's just refresh, and you do see new story, my pets.